cleaner than the beach. When I walk by, try to suck on my drip. I be cleaner than the beach. When I walk by, try to soak on my drip. Pull up to the spot.
What is up, YouTube? It is your girl Tanika, Touched by Tanika, whichever one you want to call me. But I'm here with a little miniature story on how I got started with doing nails. So I get asked this question all the time, like on Instagram, in the city that I'm from, which is Oklahoma City, straight 405, you know. But I get asked this question all the time, like how I get started. I definitely get it a lot from my clients. So today I'm going to tell you guys how I got started. So where should I start? I guess first I should introduce myself a little bit more, because I usually don't put like any of my personal on social media. Like I'll post like a picture every now and then, like of like me or me and my husband, or me and my husband and my son. It just depends. But I'm just like a little like secretive. I don't want to say secretive because I feel like I'm trying to hide something, but I'm really not trying to hide nothing. I just don't put all that stuff out there because, you know, the best way to live life is just to not put all your business out there in the streets. And that's what everybody do. And they wonder why people would be all in their relationships and stuff. But anywho, what? Okay, let's see. I'm 26 and I have been doing nails. I've been doing nails since like 2012, 2013 or whatever. So you do the math. I'm not doing it. But that's how long I've been doing nails. But for like what basically got me started, like got me into it, let's just say Tanika never thought that she was gonna be a nail tech. Okay, I didn't think nails was gonna pay the bills, but baby, best believe they paid the bills. God made a way. He said, I'm about to go ahead and let you enjoy and let you be interested in doing nails, and just know, like, over time you're not even gonna know that I set it up for your business to be flourishing like the way that it is. Like I never thought that my business would be where it is like today, like at all. It was just a hobby. It was a side thing to make some money. I was good at it and I did it. But I have been liking like nails and anything that's dealing with beauty, makeup, hair, whatever. I can't do hair, but I can definitely do some makeup or whatever, which you'll see one of my makeup tutorials that I did. Is just like a really simple look. I'm definitely not calling myself a makeup artist or whatever, but I do enjoy makeup. I love everything about girly stuff, as you can kind of see with my background. I got my nails up, I got my glitter stuff, and so forth. Later on, I'll do a nail tour for you guys so you can see my little studio. But back on track. So I would say probably when I was probably like 8, 9 years old, my mom and my aunts, they would always go to the nail salon. And of course, since I couldn't get my nails done unless I just got them like polished or something like that, I would just always sit there in the seat next to my mom, and I would just watch them, you know, doing my mom's nails and stuff. And that just, I don't know, that just like made me just like love it. So when the beauty supply stores started selling like the little, what's it called, like the little stripe and brush polishes and stuff like that, my mom had bought some. Don't ask me why, because she don't do nails either, but I don't know why she bought it. I don't know. But I used to always paint her nails, her toenails and stuff. So one day whenever I seen that she bought it, I was like, let me try to see if I can do little line things, you know, little throwback classic like little line nail designs or whatever. So I was like, let me see if I can do it. So I basically went ahead and just like did the design on her toe, and like we both looked and we was like amazed. So then like just like further down, like my aunt ended up having me do her toes a lot, and so then I was doing the design on hers. Whenever family came into town, I was doing it on all the aunties, the cousins, the sisters, you know. And then I was always doing my own nails and stuff like that. So I feel like just me like practicing like that, that's how I like learned how to use my left hand on my right or whatever, because I'm definitely right-handed, but when it comes to nails, my nails, I am definitely both-handed. Okay, so yeah, so I just basically just got into it. I used to take my polishes to school, like middle school. I used to take them, and I would just have them in my backpack and like a little crown box or whatever. And I would be in class like painting people's nails because, you know, face it, nobody did anything in school. And then when I got in high school, it was still like a little side thing or whatever, but I just like started taking my stuff to school and was just doing people's like nails and stuff. Then I had like this like really small little price list. I wish I could find it, but I have no idea where it's at. I'm pretty sure I put it on notebook paper, but like I just put it on there. Like my prices, I think at that time I was probably charging like $5 to paint toes, $7 if you want like a design on your big toe. And I literally was in class painting people's toes, like painting people's toes, painting people's nails. Like I was never in the acrylics. Like I was so terrified of the acrylics, so I just stuck to what I knew, and that was polishing only. So then got to college. By this time, you know, in college, like you broke. I had a job, but I was still broke. I was working at American Eagle. I was working at that time. I was working 1 day a week because I was full-time student, and I was going like every day, Monday through Friday, all day. Like I was full-time, full load, 15 hours. So my checks was probably like $25 every 2 weeks. So I just started like kind of like advertising that like I was painting toes and stuff, and then my toes and my nails used to always be done. So like the ladies will see it and they'd just be like, oh my god, it's so bomb, can you do it on mine? And I'm like, yes sis. I wouldn't say sis because sis wasn't really big back then, but I'm just like, yes, like what. So that was just my other little side gig that I was doing while I was working at the mall and then in school. So I was like doing like going to dorm rooms. I was doing painting toes. Some of the ladies will go and get their acrylic sets done at the salon, but then I will be the one that's like designing them. And it was just absolutely amazing. Like it was just so cool because I just honestly, like by this time I didn't realize like how much of a gift, or I guess a gift that I had until I started like doing this. So I ended up going to I ended up like learning how to do like the acrylic or whatever. I was just like kind of like taught like the very, very basics of it, like just how to like put it down on the nail and like don't touch the side walls. It wasn't no extra like, you know, extravagant stuff. And so, you know, little Walmart acrylic kits and stuff, I would just like get those and be practicing on those. I would practice on myself. I would practice on like a couple of girls at school, some friends. Like I would just, that's what I would do. And after a while, word kind of got out around campus or whatever. Like if you're on college campus and you got a talent like that, especially if you're certified, because I was not certified. Okay, let me just go ahead and say that right now. If you are certified, do not let that talent go to waste. Like just do it, because I was so terrified. I'm a self-doubter. Okay, I'm not even gonna lie. I'm a self-doubter. Like, and at that time, I just didn't think that I was that good. No matter how many times somebody told me that I was good, I never thought that I was good. So it was just kind of like, okay, like, thank y'all, pay me, and that was it. But as word got out, like more girls started coming to me to get their nails done, and I was charging like dirt cheap, $10 for square and $15 if you wanted like square. I mean, for like stiletto or coffin or something like that. And baby, best believe my stiletto, coffin, and square is definitely not. Looking at it now, I'm just like, thank God for me learning how to perfect my craft, because baby girl or boy, whoever watching, it was not it at all. So yeah. So once I started like, you know, doing the nails on campus and stuff like that, I realized like, dang, I don't even want to be in college no more. Like I see how much of a response that I'm getting just for doing nails. And then just face it, like here where I'm from in Oklahoma, specifically Oklahoma City, at that time, I personally did not see any black nail techs at all. It was always the Asians, you know what I'm saying, doing what they do. So for me to be black and to be doing nails, I'm just like, I'm winning right now. Like I got such a great response from everybody. Like all my friends supported me. Like it was just a great little side hustle. But once again, you know, I was in school for nursing. Then I went for sociology, and I was just like, this is what I'm gonna do. Like I'm gonna be somebody's social worker or whatever, not somebody's nail tech. Like what? This is a side thing. But no, it just like flourished. Like it just flourished so much. Like I learned how to use Instagram. I was always late with getting social medias. So I was really late with getting Instagram. And at that time I was posting like stupid shit. Like I was posting like food. I was posting like the little quotes or whatever, or I'll just like post like a random picture of myself. I just really wasn't posting like nothing good. Like I'm still trying to purge my Instagram page right now because I just got some stupid stuff on there. But yeah, I just wasn't really hip to everything. But then I started following other black nail techs and stuff from different states or whatever. And then like I was told, you know what I'm saying, I was just told by one nail tech or whatever that basically that with me being black, I wasn't going to get like a lot of business or whatever, because Asians are expected to be the best out here to do it. Like nobody is going to really come to me. I'm not going to be successful with it basically. And so I just took it, you know what I'm saying? It was kind of messed up, but I just took it and was just like, okay, bet, like I'm going to do it. So once I got like real good with like learning how to work the Instagram or whatever, trying to like learn different tips from people. Like the first people that I was following was like Poochie's Nails and Noonie Torres. I was following those two, and those two were just like absolute inspiration, especially Poochie, because she was posting like her tutorials and stuff, so I absolutely love that. But Nunny, I just loved his because his technique was just flawless. Like if y'all know who I'm talking about, like y'all know his work is just like flawless. Okay, so I just kept on like studying their work. And then I basically was just taking each step and just taking that, like just how you take the pictures, like how to do the hashtags and everything like that. I was like, all right, bet, like this is what I need to do. And I started advertising my business more, word of mouth. I learned how to do the logo. Like a lot of the stuff that I have now, I had to learn it on my own, or I had to basically like watch, like study how somebody else does something, and then like basically use that same method but like make it my own. Like never want to like take something from somebody and then you use the same exact method as them and then try to just claim it as yours. Like you really do gotta like twist it. Like you just gotta switch it up or whatever, because you can't say that I don't know, like you can't say, oh, I'm the first person to do feed-in braids or something like that, because we all know that's a lie. So it's just like if you see something on Pinterest or whatever the case may be, and then sometimes Pinterest will have like the person who actually did it on there. You want to go find their page. You want to follow them first of all, because that's straight support. Sometimes you'll get follow back, sometimes you won't. But I mean, just the fact that you'll see their work on there, and then you tag that person. I feel like give credit where credit is due, but people don't know how to do that nowadays. So it's just kind of like whatever. But I feel like that's just the right thing to do myself. Anytime that I'm inspired by somebody else's work, or if I duplicate somebody else's work or whatever, which I really don't do that much at all anymore. But yeah, so it's just, you know, over time, it got better and better. I noticed that my follower count was going up. Word of mouth around the city was going up. I was starting to get recognized out in public, like by my brand name, which is Touched by Tanika. And it was just amazing. It was absolutely amazing. The response that I got, it was just like, wow, like they love me. Like they love me out here. And even though like I still like doubted myself and doubted my ability of the things that I'm capable of doing, I just realized like I'm so blessed to have a talent like this that started out as a hobby and still is a hobby because I love doing it. But it just like started out as a hobby, and then I turned it into a business, and now it's something that is paying the bills, that is allowing me to have financial freedom. So I mean, I guess that's a good way of saying like how I started everything. But yeah, like I just feel like, you know, just a word of advice, if there's something that you really want to do, regardless of whether there's somebody else in your city doing it, regardless if you get a negative, like if somebody says something negative to you about it, whatever the case may be, just do it. Block all that shit out and do that, because I doubted myself so much. Like I feel like I could be so much further than where I'm at today, but I am definitely grateful that I'm like, I got like the imaginary balls to like go ahead and do it. Because whenever you are your own, like basically your own, like, what is it, like your worst critic or whatever, you will block your own blessings. And then when you see somebody else doing something that you like had that same idea like a year ago or something, and you see them doing it and then flourishing, just doing it, it's just kind of like, damn, like I had that same idea, like shit, I should have just did it. So this is just my word to you. Do it. That's all I say, do it. I'm not gonna say just do it, because Nike, you ain't about to sue me. But do it. Like for real, just get it done, and don't even look back. It don't have to be perfect. Just do it and put it out. Do it what you got to do. Announce it. Make sure everything is good, and just learn all the way. Learning is definitely key. Always learning about something. So yeah, so I think that's enough, you know what I'm saying, to go ahead and let you guys know a little bit about myself. Once again, I am Tanika, Touched by Tanika, and follow me on social media, simply Tanika, which I have everything like down in the description box below. And make sure to just follow all of my social medias. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, because I love you guys, and I'm definitely about to start pushing out more content every week for you guys, because I mean, this is it. 2020 is coming, And everything that I said I wasn't gonna do, baby girl, is about to happen. Okay? So I love you guys. Thank y'all for watching. Comment below. Give me some ideas of what else y'all want to know from me. I will also be posting like more of my tutorials and everything of that sort for nails. Make sure y'all show me some love. You know what I'm saying? Show me some love, and we just gonna go from there. And I love you guys so much. Next up is question and answer. Love y'all. Peace.